Vegetables, they're really good. They'll give you energy. You should eat them in a meal 3 times a day. Carrots, broccoli, spinach, even peas. Look at all the colors. It's what you need. Healthy eating makes you wanna dance. Clap your hands and jump around and say, yes, I can. Healthy eating makes you really strong. Your brain and body will really get along. Fruits, they're really yum and taste so sweet. They have lots of vitamins. It's really great. Apples, bananas, and strawberries. Eating them will help keep the doctor away. Healthy eating makes you wanna dance. Clap your hands and jump around and say, yes, I can. Healthy eating makes you really strong. Your brain and body will really get along. Come on, hot dogs, hamburgers, and pizza. Oh yeah, cookies, cakes, and ice cream. They sound so sweet. Chips, candy, soda. We want it all. Just don't eat it every day, only as a treat. Yeah, healthy eating makes you wanna dance. Clap your hands and jump around and say, yes, I can. Healthy eating makes you really strong. Your brain and body will really get along. Healthy eating makes you wanna dance. Clap your hands and jump around and say, yes, I can. Healthy eating makes you really strong. Your brain and body will really get along.
There is this little 4-year-old boy. When the teacher asked him what he wanted to do when he grew up, he said, happy. I want to be happy when I grow up. And when the teacher told him he didn't understand the assignment, he said, because adults don't understand life. So my wonderful listener out there, if you are asked similar question, what will be your answer? This is how I welcome you to today's health expository program towards a better health. Good evening. I remain your anchor, Ify Obi. For quite some time, we've been discussing about exercise and its benefit. But today we are going to digress and talk about habits that makes one happy every day. People often think things like money or luxury lead to happiness. It do sometimes, but it's not the major thing that leads to happiness. Research indicates some healthy life practices that may actually be the key to happiness. Simple experiences like spending time with friends and family or practicing gratitude may promote a healthier outlook on life. Happiness is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves in life. Being happy with yourself and your life is something no amount of money can buy. Right? You can see somebody who has billions of naira and everything money can buy, and yet is not happy. So happiness rather comes from the things we do, say, and think. It's sparked by what we choose to do in our everyday lives and the conscious decisions we make. Some of our habits aren't good for the soul, but some are. And if you want to be happier in life, you will want to adapt some good habits and slowly weed out the bad. Let's just get into the street and know actually what people think that they do that make them happy. Let's hear from the source.
All these years of my life, I've developed some habits that give me inner peace of mind. Each time I do such things, I feel that peace in me. Each time I render help to someone, especially in the area of education, maybe I pay school fees for a student, I feel I have that peace of mind in me. I have that peace of mind in me. It will be like as if a burden is lifted out of me. So that's why I continue to do my philanthropic gestures, without any hindrance. So that is only thing that gives me inner peace of mind. Then the other one is maybe when I develop a quote, a motivational quote that gets an immediate answer and solution to someone's
Thank you very much. Happiness is of the mind. But naturally, what triggers happiness on me on daily basis is most times when I go out, business twice in a day, I make some money, I become happy. I become extraordinarily happy. Any day I make extra money. Also, when I meet new friends that are valuable or I believe that will be valuable to my life, it triggers my happiness. I become.
Yeah, one major thing that makes me happy every day is starting my day with a good dose of gratitude to God for His numerous blessings towards me, towards the members of my household, and towards people around me. Yeah, another important thing that makes me happy every day is people saying thank you to me. That is being a channel of blessing to people around, you know. Then an act of kindness from somebody, an act of kindness from a stranger, especially, it makes me happy in a day. Then another major thing is making sure that I laugh every day. That is a natural anti aging therapy. But a lot of people tend to neglect this. Trying to laugh or smile every day, it makes me happy. Then I don't know, I can go on and on, to list the things that make me happy. But another thing is making conscious efforts to foster good relationships with family and friends. This matters a lot to me and it makes me happy. And of course, I will not stop without mentioning making money. I mean, without money, every other thing, it will be somehow. But when you add money to all these things I've listed, I think you'll be happier in a day. Thank you.
You've had some of our people out there say what make them happy. Now, we can look into one or two things that actually triggers happiness in people. To start with, get at least an hour of fresh air. Taking time every day to smell the roses, to smell things outdoor fresh air has many, many benefits for everyday life. Studies have shown that getting enough fresh air every day cleans your lungs, lowers your heart rate, increases your energy levels, and even improves your digestive system. So try getting at least 60 minutes of fresh air every day to feel the positive effects, ideally outdoors rather than just by opening window only. Get out, get outside. Form a habit of spending at least some time outside, preferably in the morning. You will not only get fresh air but vitamin D from early morning sunshine. Taking deep breath as often as you can also helps. Go outside during daylight hours. Also, I could remember during the COVID times when I was working some days from home, my mood was never quite as good on days I spend in the office. You move out, you see people, you become happier. And it turns out that there is this scientifically proven reason for this staying inside all day because it can fuel stress, anxiety, and even insomnia. So that is why making time to go outside at least once during daylight hours can be so good for your well-being. All right? Sometimes you can just take a little walk. I remember there was a time I went outside to within the neighborhood to buy things by myself. Somebody saw me and said, madam, you didn't go with your car. You have your house help that can do that errand for you. Why are you trekking? I laughed. I told her, sometimes try forgetting the house helps. Try forgetting that car and do workouts. It helps. So another thing we can do as a habit that will also help us live happier is spending money on experiences rather than on things. People feel happier when they spend their money on experiences rather than objects. We remember experiences for a longer period of time, and our brains can relieve them, making our positive emotions last longer. So instead of that new pair of jeans, that new dress, that new shoes, consider trying inviting a friend to a movie, to a cinema. It will help. Spend more money on such things. When you remember them, you smile. It will make you happier. Give or receive hugs to or from people you love. Obviously, don't go around hugging strangers unsolicited to avoid getting a hot slap. So find time to hug your friends, family, children, or a romantic partner at least once every day. It can make you significantly happier and healthier. Many researchers believe that hugging releases a hormone called oxytocin, which gives us a little shot of happiness. It also reduces your stress levels, improves your immune system, and reduces feelings of anxiety in the body. Be kind to others. Did you know that being kind to others makes you happier? Try it and you will be happy you do. According to experts, kindness can positively change your brain and make you feel more connected to people. When you display acts of kindness, from saying something nice to a colleague, to holding the door open for a stranger, to giving something and seeing that smile in somebody's face, it causes the pleasure and reward part of your brain to light up, making you feel happier and more satisfied. Plus, being kind to people has also been shown to lower your own stress levels and decrease blood pressure. So it can even boost your own self-esteem and empathy levels. So make it a habit of being kind to others throughout your day and see how much your mood changes for the better. Equally, be kind to yourself. Similarly to how being nice to others make us feel happy and good, so does being kind to yourself also make you happier. Some people are not kind to themselves. They always quarrel with themselves. They always feel, I didn't do this thing right. I didn't do that one good. I didn't do this well. Be kind to yourself. You'll be happier. This habit can not only make you happier, it can boost your self-esteem, self-confidence, and body image. It can also make you feel happier in yourself and in your life. Let's go for a short time out. When we come back, I'll give you more tips on those habits that we can adapt to make us happier.
And the way you got me feeling, make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Happiness. You give me happiness.
NinjaFlavor.com.
And the way you got me feeling, make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Happiness. You give me happiness. Happiness, today is a good day. Make we open up our hearts. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Chicken cost now, who they price am. Get help the needy. Tomorrow no they set alarm. So make we love, make we share. If I hate, make we check the other door. Time and lehu, help me, Time and lehu, help me, And the way you got me feeling, make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Happiness. You give me happiness. The way you got me feeling, and the way you got me feeling, make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money. This is not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Happiness. So you give me happiness. I say happiness. Love me now and show me now. Hold me now. Help me if you get nana. Oh lo lo, you get. Help me needy tomorrow. No they set alarm. So make me love, make we share. But if I hate, make it check the other door. Chairman lehu, touch me, Chairman lehu, touch me, That's the way you got me feeling. Make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. This is not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Happiness, you give me happiness. The way you got me feeling, and the way you got me feeling, make me shout Tito, happiness. You give me happiness. Not about the money, not about the money, not about the money, and it's not about the fame. Oh, happiness, you give me happiness. The way you got me feeling.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, you are listening to Health Expository Program Towards a Better Health, coming to you live from Unizik 94.1 FM, and we are discussing habits to make one happy every day. So, as I was saying before we go on a short break, a good way to start building this habit is to become more mindful of your negative thoughts. Meditating can make you identify negative thoughts patterns, helping you stop them and replace them with something more positive instead. Another way to make you happier is give genuine compliments to loved ones. That's another habit you can develop to boost your mood. So start complimenting people. Genuinely, not when you are complimenting, you are putting your nose up, pretending. Do it genuinely. Compliment genuinely. All right? Many studies have found that we feel a surge of feel-good emotions when someone pays us an unexpected compliment. And you know how it looks to feel? You feel good, you feel happy. So, try do that as you receive compliments from people. Also, compliment others. The person giving the compliment also felt significantly happier afterwards. So, getting into the habit of telling your partner how beautiful their hair looks today or how nice your friend's outfit makes them look can end up making you happier as well. Do also to your spouse. If you're a lady, they also love it though. When you compliment your husband, this your haircut is beautiful. It's fine on you. Or this your shirt, wow, it looks good on you. They love it. So do that. Don't always sit back as a woman and always expect that he will compliment. You can equally compliment him. You also feel happy too. All right? Another thing is eat and snack mindfully. Mindful eating is supposed to be about appreciating where your food comes from and how it makes your body feel during and after eating it. Because mindful eating is all about paying attention to your food. It can make you feel happier about your food choices and more grateful for how good things taste. Here are some simple ways to start eating more mindfully. Instead of eating in front of your laptop or at your desk during the workday, schedule actual lunch time instead. Schedule it the way you schedule to do other things. Schedule your food also. Take time out. Sit somewhere away from your desk and pay attention to your food you are eating. When you're about to snack, ask yourself whether you are truly hungry or whether you are just bored or thirsty. Drink a glass of water and take 5 minutes to think about it before actually eating something. Somebody will say, how can this one thing make me happy? If you try it, you will see you'll be happy. As you're eating, you're meditating, you're just imagining that food. You'll be thinking about that food. Put your mind in that food you're eating. You see that you will be smiling intermittently as you are eating. Then you're eating, you're walking, you're doing this. You won't feel happier. So try this also. Another thing is check social media modestly. There's nothing wrong with having phone time and checking social media. But there's a difference between checking social media and doom scrolling social media. The first can be a positive thing and a time to see what your friends are up to. Reply to their stories, send them funny memes, and comment on their posts. But have time for it. Don't do it in a way as if it is a full day job. Spend less time. It can be a time to socialize, connect with loved ones, and feel good about yourself. But do it purposefully, not purposeless. Just wasting your time and doesn't make you feel good at all. It involves mindless scrolling your feet to escape reality. So when you use social media, use it intentionally and for short periods. Get what you need from it and leave when you are still feeling good. All right? If you need a helping hand, set time limits on your phone to manage your app usage and get notifications for when it is time to stop. Of course, I will not stop by saying we should also imbibe exercise. It's still part of daily things we do to make us happier. We can't stop talking about exercise. Physical activity stimulates the chemicals in your brain. Take it or leave it. It leaves you feeling less stressed and anxious and more relaxed and happier. Ideally, you will want to find an exercise you enjoy if you want to make it a daily habit in life. So let me not, if you allow me, I'll go back to exercise because I love exercise. Final thoughts. Being happy doesn't come naturally to most of us. Yeah. Especially as things are getting worse in this country. Look at fuel. So yesterday, 670. and somebody is preaching happiness. Man, we should still find time, find a way to live with this and make ourselves happy. So we have to find time to do this, or else we will die out of depression. By adopting some of these habits listed and some that our friends out there said also, you can build a more positive mindset and feel better about yourself, your body, and your life. And there is no greater feeling than feeling good about the person you are. That's the much we can take on today's program towards the better health. Hope today's program added value to your life. Try, try, try as much as you can to make yourself happy. Let's do this again, same time, same station next week. Until then, I remain yours truly, Ify Obi. Do enjoy the rest of the evening.